This game, Eastern Guilford has got to start finishing, and they really got to start playing some really good defense, because with 6:03 left, they're down by 7. They're not out of it, but they can't let Clayton start running.
So 6:03 remaining. 53-46 is your score. Javante Long will be the inbounder for the Clayton Comets. He gives it over to Mason Roosh. He brings it from the left-hand corner all the way to the right-hand side now, picked up by Spencer. He gives it over to Justin Bell. Sharp, the defensive guy here, gives it outside to Shaq Howard. He has all the room in the world. He puts it up, and it's going to be off center, and it's in the hands of Dawkins. That's his second rebound of the day. He brings it up the left-hand side now, 5:41 remaining, 53-46. Dawkins gives it over to Smith. Spin move. He gives it over to B.J. Freeman, and he travels.
He travels. And that's about the 4th travel they've had inside the paint tonight. And that's really hurt East Guilford. The ball went in, and it went in on a couple of other travelers, but those points just don't count.
So Shaq Howard comes out, and Ross comes back in.
And we used to call them empty possessions.
B.J. Freeman has it on the left-hand side, goes up against number 24, Womack, and he puts it in.
Yeah. And Clayton right now starting to feel it.
5:17 remaining in the ball game. 55-46 is your score. Number 2, Spencer gives it over to Johnson. No, that's going to be number 4 in Smith, and it goes in. We have a 30-second timeout.
Right. Nice mid-range jumper there.
Oh,
An
yeah.
art form that you don't see people doing as well, but they've done a good job with that. And I tell you, both teams are up and down the court, but right now, Eastern Guilford needs a stop. They need a stop right here. They're down right now by 7 points, 55-48. If they can get a stop and get down and get a good shot, they can be right back in this thing and draw that and cut that lead. This is a big, big, big possession right here.
Absolutely. 5:06 here in the 4th quarter. This game has gone by extremely. Look, we're only an hour in this ball game.
Well, 57 minutes to be exact. And I've never seen a high school game go. I mean, it's just action-packed, back and forth. I'm telling you, I'm tired.
I called a game this past Thursday night. It was a female game between the Advanced Charter Knights, who was 26-1 on the season. They faced off against a Noose Charter team out of Raleigh. It was an hour and 10-minute ball game, beat them 65-15.
Yeah, I tell you, these are 2 tremendous teams that are on the court right now. They're just running. They're playing their hearts out. I mean, this is tournament basketball right here, folks. I tell you what.
This is fun.
Yes, sir.
We are honored to be a part. He stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds.
He didn't see him.
Call it.
He didn't see it. And Mason Roosh brings it up, and he lays it in.
And he stepped out of bounds. And the coach for Joseph Spinks is going absolutely bananas right now.
Well, he should.
It's right in front of him, and I saw it.
We all saw it. So number 20 in Blackstock gives it over to Dawkins, picked up by Javante Long, and is going to be fouled.
That's a good foul. Foul's on Mason Roosh.
Is it really?
Number 1.
Number 3.
Foul
Thank
number
you.
3, okay.
Javante
he put
Long.
up one finger at first.
So 57-48, 4:41 remaining here in the 4th quarter. 57-48.
Okay.
And Dawkins puts the first one up, and it's good. That's 18 points for Caden Dawkins. He puts the second one up, and that one's good.
Oh, he made them both, and that's when you need to score, when the clock's not moving.
4:38 remaining in the ball game. 57-50 game. Ross has it on. He is trapped on the right-hand side, but he gets it outside to Javante Long. He gives it over to Mason Roosh now. Brings it inside, takes the double team, and swings it back outside to Javante Long, then back over to Mason Roosh. Spencer picks up him for the Wildcats. 4:19 remaining. And we have a foul against.
5 second. No, it's a 5 second call.
Look, I'm okay with that. because you took a lot of time off the clock. I'm okay with that.
That's right. That's right. But it was a good call. And now I hear a lot of people screaming a foul, but it was a 5-second call, and it was a good call, I believe, by the official.
So Dawkins has it for the Wildcats now, gives it outside to number 1, Maria Johnson. 4:08 remaining, 7-point game in favor of the Comets. And they come down with it. That's Smith, and he banks it in.
And the big man takes it back to the hole. And here we are, 57-52, 3:55, the clock's rolling.
Image of just a couple nights ago against Northern Nash, 52-49, and Dawkins steals the ball away. He lays it in.
57-54.
3:40 remaining in the ball game. 57-54 is your score. Both teams coming averaging 65 points a game. And Ross puts it up. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, showtime. Wow.
Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty.
The young man went up and did a reverse layup under pressure.
Dawkins takes a quick three, and Justin Bell comes down with it, and it's out of bounds against the Wildcats.
And I believe Joseph Spinks is going to blow a fuse. He cannot believe the call.
It looked like he bat from here. Of course, there's about 6 people in front of us.
Yeah.
But they got in. It looked like they really pushed him out of bounds or tipped it off of him. So I believe it was a good call, though. Long puts it up, and it's going to be fouled.
And they broke the press. They came out, Eastern Guilford, with a press, and they were able to break that press and go to the basket. They had to foul there.
3:04 remaining in the ball game, and Javante Long is at the free throw line. He puts the first one up, and he misses it. Gotta make it. Gotta make it.
Gotta make it.
Mason Roosh is getting a little breather with some water.
And I tell you, they've been running. There ain't been a whole lot of timeouts called in this game, you know.
It's been fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
He puts the second one up, and it goes in.
That makes it a full 2-possession game. They got to hit 2 threes to tie it up.
60-54, 2:58 remaining. Dawkins brings it up the left-hand side. Bounce pass over to number 20, Blackstock, over to number 2, and Spencer, no good for the 3. And B.J. Freeman comes down with it. B.J. Freeman has the number, gives over to Ross, lays it. Nope, he misses it. And it's off the hands of the Clayton Comets.
Yeah, it didn't finish there. They had the numbers and everything. I think B.J. should have went to the basket, but he was trying to be unselfish and give it to one of his players, and they just missed the shot.
They're going to fight for it, and somehow Johnson comes down with it there. Smith puts it up, and it's going to be no good. Another chance opportunity for the Wildcats, and it's out of bounds against the Comets.
Yeah. There was a player laying down in the lane, and they did not call 3 seconds because he was there for a while after losing the ball. But timeout's called by Eastern Guilford.
Wow.
15 seconds left to go in the game. Virginia 51, Duke 50. And I believe Virginia is now at the free throw line.
Wow.
Unbelievable, man, I tell you. Who'd have thunk it? Of course, Virginia, they're the defending national champions too. So, I mean,
know. They're having an off year. Of course, they're 20-7, so they're not bad. But they're still not ranked. But anyway.
Yeah, but the struggles that you've seen UNC have this year is just amazing to me. It's kind of like my Florida State football team this year. Yeah, they went to a bowl and came out with a losing record. I mean, it's unbelievable. So here we go. But now UNC, they've traditionally always had that really good team. And this year they're just having a down year. But there is a tournament coming up. You never know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, coming back from the break, 2:26 remaining in this ball game. It's hard to believe we're already almost done with this third round of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Playoff. You're listening to live coverage right here on the CRN Sports Network. Follow everything we do at crnsports.org. The Wildcats will have the basketball, gets it outside to Spencer. Goes up against Jaquan Ross, for the three. No good by the Wildcats.
Oh,
long pass over to Javante Long. He puts it up and he lays it in.
And another long pass by B.J. Freeman, finding a sprinting receiver, if you will, to score.
62-54 now. 2:03 remaining in the ball game. Blackstock has the basketball, gives it over to Smith, puts it up, and it's good. Nice little move by Camille Smith.
A minute 51, clock running.
149, 62-56 is your new score. Long gives it over to Ross. Over to Mason Rush. They're going to take some time off the clock here.
Absolutely.
Spencer picks him up. He starts right. He gets past him. He's got a lane, and he lays it in.
Mason Rush, and he looks over and salutes the student section.
Dawkins goes up against Ross. They're going to call a foul.
That's a block.
Wow. Javante Long going to be called for the foul. That should be his third. And that was just might have been a makeup call.
Well, might have been.
Dawkins wants to shoot the quick three, and he does. What a shot.
Turn and shoot.
64-59, 1:16 remaining. Who wants it more? And there's a foul on, again, a makeup, Sincere Blackstock, number 20.
And that's going to put them in the bonus. With
going to the free throw line.
Minute 13 to go. Clayton 64. Eastern Guilford 59. Huge buckets right here.
Long puts the first one up, and it's good.
Oh, checking in now, number 15, Barry Tate, the freshman. Trying to spark this offense for Eastern Guilford.
1:13 remaining, 65-59 is your score. He puts it up, and it's going to be no good off the front of the rim. Johnson.
6-point lead right now for Clayton.
Dawkins has it for the Wildcats. He breaks the lane, gets it inside, and he puts it in. That should that is number 4, Smith. And the Comets have it. 56 seconds remaining. 65-61. And Mason Rush, somehow he's going to be fouled.
Rush goes down hard. He rubs his knee a little bit. Uh-oh. Walking it off. Okay, he's okay. And we're having a discussion over here. Joseph speaks with the referee.
He's got to be careful. He's about to get a technical. He's got a warning.
He's been given a warning. Uh-oh. You sure don't want to call a tech at this point in the game, but you also got to be respectful to the referee, that's for sure.
Of course. 65-61. Mason Rush at the free throw line. He misses it.
Oh,
all for nothing. 48 seconds remaining. Dawkins for the Wildcats has the basketball at the top of the key. He's double teamed. He has to stop his feet to get it inside. And he's a little erratic, but somehow it goes in.
Timeout. And with that bucket, we have a 2-point game. Boy, we've watched some really good basketball today, buddy.
Ain't that the truth?
Wow, we got the best job in America, folks. We're getting to watch some really good stuff. Wow. Let's set it up for you. There's 37.4 seconds to go. The score is 65-63. Both teams do have timeouts remaining, that's for sure.
So I'm listening. I'm mouth reading again. This time I can hear him because he's screaming. And Coach Medlin, I love me some Coach Medlin.
Yes.
He knows exactly what the Comets need to do in this predicament. What he's saying, just like I said before, they're going to get the ball. They're going to foul them.
Right.
Just like I said in the Raleigh Firebirds matchup just an hour ago.
Just over an hour ago.
I mean, it's unbelievable. So they're not in the 1-and-1.
Listen to this crowd, people. Wow. It's almost as loud as it was Thursday.
So the Comets will have the basketball. 37 seconds remaining. And they almost turn the ball over. It's off for the Comets.
He should have let it go.
It's off for the Comets. And the Wildcats will have the basketball now on their side of the court. They got some three-point shooters, but they got their bigs in there.
Oh, boy.
Johnson.